A guy who literally surfed by day and pulled off million-dollar heists by night. A young surfer is catching waves one day and the next. He's stealing millions of dollars worth of gems from a world-famous museum. Sounds like a movie, right? But this really happened. His name? Jack Murphy, though most knew him as Murf the Surf. And by the end of this story, you're going to wonder, how does someone go from riding waves in Miami to pulling off one of the most daring heists in US history? And that's just the beginning. Meet Jack Murf the Surf Murphy. Jack Murphy was a typical Florida kid, tanned, athletic, and obsessed with the ocean. In his early 20s, he lived in Miami, right near the beaches he'd surf every morning. He was 22 when this story begins, with sun-bleached hair, a love for the waves, and a laid-back lifestyle that screamed beach bum. By day, he was the guy everyone envied on the surfboard, carefree, adventurous, always chasing the next perfect wave. By night, well, nobody could have predicted how far Murph would go. See, Jack was charming, fearless, and a bit reckless, a perfect mix for a life of crime. Miami waves and easy money. It's Miami, 1960s, sun, sand, perfect surf, and Jack Murphy living the dream. Then one day, Murph reconnects with some old surfing buddies. Only they look different. Gone are the baggy tees and worn-out board shorts. Now they're sharp, polished, flashing expensive watches and jewelry. Murph laughs, since when did you guys start printing money? And that's when Alan spills the secret. They've been pulling off small-time heists, hotels, rich tourists, jewelry stores. And they want him to join. At first, it seems crazy. But then Murph thinks, 15 grand in one night? That's easy money. He's in. Surf by day, steal by night. From that night on, Murph and Alan are a team. Surfing in the morning, robbing the rich at night. They climb rooftops, sneak across balconies, and steal jewelry from unsuspecting tourists. Soon, they bring in another friend, Roger, as lookout and getaway driver. The trio hits Miami hard, but soon, Miami feels too small. They crave bigger challenges. They drive up to New York City, searching for new targets. Touring the American Museum of Natural History, they stumble into the Hall of Gems. And that's when Murph and Alan get a wild idea. Why don't we just steal these? They study the museum. Watch the guards inspect windows. Lucky for them, one window is cracked. The plan is set. Even while throwing loud hotel parties nearby, music blasting, people everywhere, they stay focused. The night of the museum heist, October 29th, 1964. Roger drives them to the museum. Murph and Alan hop the fence, sprint across the courtyard, and climb the fire escape. Alan reaches the cracked window first, then lowers a rope for Murph. Inside, they reach the Hall of Gems. Glass cutter in hand, they slice through cases, and the alarm's broken. 24 gems taken, including Star of India sapphire, DeLong star ruby, Eagle diamond, value back then $400,000. Today, over $4 million, irreplaceable historical gems. They escape, stash the loot, and vanish into the night. Back in Miami, they think they got away. But the wild hotel parties tipped off a clerk, who called the cops. FBI swoops in. Murph, Alan, and Roger are arrested. Despite their criminal fame, surfers in shape, charming, the law catches up. They're convicted, serve 3 years. Roger goes straight. Murph and Alan, back to crime. Murph befriends two young women who stole $488,000 in stocks and bonds. He offers help. They stay at his apartment. But soon he grows annoyed. On a boat trip, things turn violent. The women are killed. Murph is arrested but released on bail. No hard evidence. Then he robs a rich woman's house. Threatens her and her niece. Panic button hits. Police arrive, shootout, arrested again. Convicted for robbery and murder to life sentences. In prison, Murph adapts. He becomes a prison hustler, then learns the key to parole. Show he's changed. He claims to find Jesus, preaches to other prisoners, and after 17 years, he's released from Miami surfer to museum thief to double-lifer. To free man claiming redemption. So what do you think? Was Murf a master manipulator, or did he really change? From Miami waves to museum heists, from fame to prison, from criminal legend to cautionary tale, Jack Murf the Surf Murphy's story is insane. If this shocked you, like and share. Comment below. Do you think Murf found real redemption, or was it just one last hustle?